Icetopia isn't just another project. It is a legendary monument in our timeline. This was the very first mega base ever built by the Eagles. Before this, we worked on smaller, localized scales. But Icetopia proved what we were truly capable of when we united. It represents the foundation of our architecture, our teamwork, and our presence on the server.
To truly understand Icetopia, we have to start right here, the Wizard Tower, built by Salman. There is an incredible design theory behind this structure. When Salman first laid out the blueprints, the challenge was unique. How do you build a Grand Sorcerer's Tower out of icy materials so that it stands out as a pole landmark, yet still belongs to the frozen environment? We didn't want it to just disappear into the background of the ice spikes biome. The goal was to create a deliberate illusion, a structure that blends seamlessly with the natural ice, but radiates an unmistakable magical effect by shaping the icy blocks to look like they were literally conjured out of the terrain. Next up is the community center and meeting hall, built entirely by Salman. Originally, we planned to use standard blocks, but Salman noticed mud bricks were available and completely changed the design in a brutal environment like 2b2tpe. He dedicated himself to building a fully working redstone right below it. The building itself gives off the ultimate community house vibe, placed naturally atop the biome's largest ice spikes. Inside, traditional bubble elevators lift you up and down, offering a flawless view of the Wizard Tower, standing tall right between the spikes. Moving along, we arrive at the fish shop, built by SophieStone. Her dedication to fishing on the server was unmatched, and she brought that to life here. This build perfectly highlights the sandbox freedom of Minecraft, creating a major attraction out of an ice spike. She used unlit campfires to create a realistic fish rack that looks like freshly caught fish out to dry, giving the base a rich, lived-in community culture. This was uniquely constructed on the very last ice spike platform on the left, blending beautifully into the base's history. Next stands Salmon's magnificent clock tower, a masterpiece that pushes the limits of Minecraft architecture. The block palette seamlessly carries the theme upward from the mud brick platform, using an incredible color scheme that looks unbelievable at night, with perfectly placed lanterns casting a warm, magical glow against the starry sky. The entire structure looks majestic. It is a stunning display of detail that cements Salmon's status as a true master, easily one of the finest talents the Anarchy community has ever seen. Next is the campsite made by LegendGhosh. She left the Bedrock community to build for major teams in Java. She is now one of the biggest names there, and while she has much larger builds elsewhere, she left a written book here explaining this spot. Next up is xxxtadyy Spot, or as we call him, Teddy. He is a massive sightseeing enthusiast who dreams of exploring Japan, the Great Pyramids, and the Taj Mahal. Naturally, he built this dark spruce platform on the exact opposite corner of the base for one dedicated purpose, providing a flawless four-point view of all four sides of the horizon. Next up is the Bastion Tower, built by me. This structure features my signature build, placed strategically right in the center of Icetopia. From the top of this tower, you get a view of the entire base. Next up is a cozy, restaurant-style build by Goodbye Fuanzunting. He designed this spot as a social hub where faction members gather, take a break from grinding, and just chill out like a local coffee shop. Good Boy has recently stepped away from the community to concentrate on preparing for a major competitive exam. Miss having him around the base, and want to wish him the absolute best of luck. Go crush it, man. Next up is the futuristic hut built by Haze ARC. He calls it a hut, but he's really a pure freestyle at heart. His style is all about placing blocks instinctively, experimenting on the fly, and refining the details throughout the process. That unique workflow paid off beautifully here. It stands out completely from the rest of the base, looking like a sleek, sci-fi piece of architecture that really shines and brings a brilliant touch of the future. Finally, we wrap up the structural tour with SophieStone's Grand Eye and the Ice Tower. Now, if you look closely, then the symmetry and chaotic block placement might not be exactly OCD friendly, but does it look beautiful? And that is the story of Icetopia. This place is so much more than just blocks on an Anarchy server. It is a monument to what happens when a dedicated team unites. I want to give a massive shout out to the crew and our incredible community for bringing this dream to life. If you are watching this and want to build the next legendary mega base with us, the Eagles are actively recruiting. We are hunting for elite builders, dedicated grinders, and loyal members who want to create history. Check out the recruitment details in the description. Apply today, and let's conquer the server together. Until next time, fly high.
Join the Eagles.